road win.
Yeah, they played really well. They're scrappy. There's a reason, they are right in the thick of things. Gilgeous-Alexander is really, really tough to stop. He got going. Thought we fouled a little bit too much in the third quarter, but they're a good team on their home floor, so you know a run's coming. So I was really happy with the way the guys responded down the stretch. We closed the game really well. A lot of guys came in and made big plays. So it was a really good night overall.
It seemed like in the second half, the Thunder were getting used for a lot of threes. Is that just something they're doing to exploit the coverage that you guys are doing, or is it more of them just taking shots?
They made shots. 11 for 24. Jalen Williams made a couple. They stepped up and made shots, and it's 2023. I'm actually happy when somebody only makes 11 threes against us. So they shot a high percentage, but again, you got to play the full 48. The start that we got off to, though, set the tone for the game. We played a great first quarter, and they had to swim upstream the final three quarters. And even though they got close, we were able to hold them off.
Do you think this was Andrew's best game since his 15-game absence?
Yeah, I thought Andrew looked great. Athletically, energy-wise, he just looked like himself. I think, he's had a rough go, just between the injury and then being sick a couple of times. He lost some conditioning, lost some rhythm, and he had a great practice yesterday. You could see this coming just from the way he was moving and how aggressive he was, and I love the way he played tonight.
Steph at 38, I know after the last game you said you kind of feel his pop back. I mean, to you, was this kind of an extension of that?
Yeah. He looked just as fast and twitchy tonight as he did the other night. Just really smooth with the ball, running off the ball, off screens, playing good defense. Rebounding. He was just quick to the ball and looked fantastic out there.
14 threes. You at all, is there any part of you gets a mild flashback at any point to like 2016, them hitting big threes in this building?
I didn't think about that tonight. It's been a while since that night happened. There is a lot of history in this building for our older guys, but it's a different era, a totally different team that the Thunder have put together. They're a really impressive young group, and so we're just trying to take care of this year. We're not worried about anything that happened in the past.
What stands out most to you about what Shay's doing right now?
He just gets any shot he wants in the mid range. He's so good with the ball. He's so strong. You can't speed him up. He just gets to his spots and then calmly, rises up and shoots that little 12-footer, 10-footer, 14-footer. He's a very unique player. Most guys these days are shooting a ton of threes or trying to get to the rim. He can do both, but he really feasts on the mid range, and he's tough to handle.
How do you view just kind of the challenging nature of these next two back-to-back cold weather cities, all that?
Yeah, I mean, this was really a key game for us on the trip. To start out with a win puts us in a good position to get some rest tomorrow, prepare for Minnesota, and then go attack that game and see what happens. And then obviously the back-to-back with Denver will be difficult with the travel and everything. So we needed this one tonight, and guys did a great job going and getting it. And now we got to get greedy and go get the next one.
I can't remember what game it was, but there was a few games where we talked about late game execution. Do you feel, and we've had a few close games over the last 2 weeks, but do you feel like you guys are kind of figuring out your identity for those late games?
Yeah, I think we're doing better. We've won 4 of our last 6 on the road, according to Raymond Ritter and Elias. I trust Elias a little bit more than Raymond, but you have to execute on the road down the stretch to win. You have to. You have no choice. And I just think that, we're getting some key buckets at key times. Draymond made some brilliant plays down the stretch. Obviously, Steph and Clay made big shots. Jordan made a big shot late, corner three. I